Yo, Yovi's here, and we're going to talk about today what makes Demon Slayer a banger, and what's all the hype behind it. Is it really as good as the big three? Should it be as popular as the big three? Or is it just some other seasonal hype anime that's going to die out after the season's over? Now, the only reason Demon Slayer is popular is because this freaking noise right here. Okay, I was probably exaggerating right there, but that's not the only reason why I think it's such a good show, but it's definitely pretty high on the list. When Demon Slayer first aired, I dropped it, or I'd rather just put it to the side and say I'll come back later. There was other anime during that time I had preferred to watch.
Damn, boy! Damn, boy! He's thick! Boy!
Because I thought it was your typical shonen, but boy was I wrong. After watching the trailer of the upcoming movie, I felt goosebumps and hype sensations to an anime I haven't even finished yet. But I felt like it was my calling to finish Demon Slayer, and thus I did. During the whole time watching it, I enjoyed the visuals, characters, fight scene, and every last aspect of it. But most of all, I loved the noise your sea makes. Alright, let's take a moment to realize that she's getting paid to go, Totally not taken from Mal. Ever since the death of his father, the burden of supporting his family has fallen upon Tanjiro Kamado's shoulders. Though living impoverished on a remote mountain, the Kamado family are able to enjoy a relatively peaceful and happy life. One day, Tanjiro decides to go down to the local village to make a little money selling charcoal. On his way back, night falls, forcing Tanjiro to take shelter in the house of a strange man, who warns him of the existence of flesh-eating demons that lurk in the woods at night. When he finally arrives back home the next day, he is met with a horrifying sight. His whole family has been slaughtered. Worse still, the sole survivor is his sister Nezuko, who has been turned into a bloodthirsty demon. Consumed by rage and hatred, Tanjiro swears to avenge his family and stay by his only remaining sibling, alongside a mysterious group calling himself the Demon Slayer Corps. Tanjiro will do whatever it takes to slay the demon and protect the remnants of his beloved sister's humanity. After watching Tanjiro's past and the situation he and his sister is in, you feel as you must watch his journey and see how it unfolds. You only wish for him to succeed like a parent watching over his or her child. The main character's background is nothing new, and we have all saw it happen before. That doesn't mean we dislike it. I know my sister has loved watching such a tragedy. This is many points for Demon Slayer, because it lets the audience know from episode 1 that this anime can get dark, and we're not afraid to shy away from blood and killing, unlike another fairy tale. Like every shonen main character, Tanjiro has a never give up attitude, and seeing him persevere through training and death is a little boring to me. What do you get when you put a great anime fight scene and visuals all in one anime? You get a Ufotable, if I pronounced that correctly. From the makers of the famous franchise and the ongoing Fate series, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the clips that make Fate so great. Now, along with these two major aspects, you had a way that Demon Slayer fight is by using breathing technique. Now, does that sound familiar to you? Oh yeah, that's right, the motherfucking JoJo reference. The fight scene just take the life out of you, as you watch mindlessly without giving it a second thought. I was so engrossed about what was happening on screen that I felt as I was put under some type of genjutsu. The concept of reality in the 3D world doesn't exist in this plane. You're only sucked out of it when the anime is over. Now let's look at Inosuke's voice acting and word, because how's my boy's throat not done for? Cause that look like it hurts. Regardless, he's my favorite of the 3, or 4 if you want to include Nezuko. And according to scientific studies, every anime that has the squad with them tends to have a higher view rate. In this anime, the way it transitions from lighthearted to darkness almost feels as if it's episode 11 and 12 of a slice of life anime. I haven't said much, but only what you needed to hear. There's a character that's likable for each and every one of you out there. Just get a taste of the trailer from the movie, and you'll be watching Demon Slayer right now. Manga readers, don't cry too much.